Happy Saturday, everybody. We're going to do a little yoga, and nobody wanted this one. Today, we're just going to connect with our breath and breathe and become familiar with our heart space and feel all the presence and the love. We've had a wedding this weekend. We have the bride's mom here. Would you like to introduce yourself? Because Annie's going to get this video. We're making this for Annie and Leo.
Annie knows me, so I don't need to introduce myself to her. But I think what I have to say is that when I came here yesterday, it was wonderful to see that people. When I told people that I was her mother, everybody was so excited and forthcoming, including you, and that was really nice. So I want her to know that.
Absolutely. Annie is also a yoga instructor, and we teach together out here at different retreats. And her style of yoga and mine are a little bit different. And she is so beautiful when she does her yoga flows, and how completely beautiful it flows. It's a feminine energy flow, of course, but yeah. So we're going to take a deep breath. Bring your palms to the sky on your knees. It's the mudra of wisdom here, of knowledge. And we're just going to take 3 mindful in-breaths, focusing on our exhalations more than the in-breath, and just becoming present. Marrying into all the energy we've connected to this weekend and all the love we felt just from the land and everybody around us. Celebrating Annie and Leo this weekend has been so quite beautiful and magical. I don't think you could describe it. You would have to experience it. Take your arms all the way to the sky. Take a full body stretch. Now take a twist to the right. You're going to drop your right hand down behind you. Your left hand will be on your knee, and your gaze is going to be over that right shoulder. Right here, this is a supine twist. You're loving your digestive tract. You're stretching. You're inhaling, growing it, expanding it. Bring your gaze back forward with awareness. Unwind out of this mindfully, never jerking around. Roll your shoulders around. Take your arms all the way up. Take it all the way to the left. Dropping your left hand down to support your back, and your right hand will be on that left knee, and your gaze is over your left shoulder. With each inhale, you're going to twist into this, releasing it and expressing it. Bring your gaze back forward. Unwind out of this. Now I want you to take your head and just take some audible circles. Noticing all the creaks that you feel. Noticing how it feels. Being easy on yourself. When you come back up, come to stillness, and then we're going to take it to the opposite side. Now, come to stillness. Now I want you to take your left hand down to the mat. Take your right hand all the way up and over. Feeling that whole body stretch right there. Bring your right hand back down to the mat. Bring your left hand up. Taking it back over. Sometimes these small little supine twists or stretches that we do mindfully every day, connecting back to our breath, gives us that reset point. It resets our vagus nerve, our central nervous system, and it releases stress from our body that we take on automatically without us even acknowledging it, so that we can stay and become the best version of us every day. We don't get to Friday and we're like an atomic bomb. And we're so stressed out that we have all of this extra energy that's no longer ours, but it's other people's. So we're going to take a deep breath right here. Come into a tabletop, and we're just going to be mindful here, just a few audible movements. We're going to do a few cat-cows. We're going to inflect our breath, knowing that yoga, facial yoga is a thing too. When we inflect our breath, we're bolstering collagen even in our face. And when we go like a lion, we go and we bolster our breath. I want you to invite that and bring on your spirit animal here. Dome your back, release that breath, and then like a cat, come up and like a deep inhale, and then let your breath lead you along the way, okay? Finding what feels good, noticing how your back feels right here. One more deep breath here. Take your hands all the way to the left side body of your mat. Take your right leg, straighten it out, and then bring it to the front of your mat. Nothing fancy. Bring both your hands up to your knee. Find a set point here. And if you feel a wobble right here, just heel toe your right foot out a little bit, taking up a little space with your body, Akasha, and breathe. Now, when you find that set point, there's 3 positions to any posture. You find your set point, bringing it on up, expressing that low lunge, and then you commit back to your breath, because when we don't commit to something in life, we become distracted by everything. And then we trust. We trust and we marry into the process that our body is building the intelligence that it needs right now and going from left to right, bringing that memory and imprints in so that it can become present in those reactionary moments. And you won't become so reactionary. We'll be more responsive. Bring your left hand down to the mat. Now, if you want, bring your right hand to the sky, and to grow this one, kick up onto that left toe and just straighten it out. You can straighten that left leg out if you want to, growing this, or you can leave your knee on the mat. You let your anatomy choose you. Bring your right hand down to meet your left. Drop your left knee back down if it was up, and then push your anatomy back, coming into that half split here. Just be where you are, noticing where your body is, finding that body's edge. Nobody will look like anybody else. Keeping a micro bend here. If you can bend down and grab your foot, give yourself a little yummy massage. And just let the weight of your head come down. Be where it is. Now come back up. Breathing. We're going to take our right hand down right here, bringing our left hand all the way up and over. Bringing it back down. Bring your hands to the mat, bringing your right knee back to your left, and just take a few audible movements here from left to right. You can push forward and back. Push your torso up and back, finding a little audible movements here. Now take your right hands all over to the right side of your body, mat here. Extend your left leg out and then bring it all the way up. Nothing fancy. Come up when you get there, putting your hands on your knee, finding that set point. Take a deep breath, recommitting back to our breath, noticing where our distractions are. Breathing. Finding that set point. Bring your right hand down to the mat. You can kickstand up onto your right toe if you choose to grow it here. Expand that left arm to the sky. Finding that twist our body needs. To love our digestive tract. And breathe. Finding more presence in our body today. Feeling more at home in our bodies. Bring your left hand down to meet your right. Drop your knee down to the mat if it was up. Bring your torso back, coming into that half split. And drop your head down, surrender into this. Breathing. Come back up. Take your left foot back to meet your right. Nothing fancy here. Now we're going to come back up into hero pose on our knees. If you want to come up onto your toes here, I invite you to. We wear terrible shoes in life. We aren't meant to wear shoes. We're supposed to be connected to Mother Earth. But I would like for you to bend your toes. Put some weight on them, stretch them. Feel your feet. Your feet are very important. And I'm going to teach y'all one little sit today that helps give you correct alignment that I invite you to do at home, okay? And that's going to be Malasana. It's a yogi squat. And it's what most people do to give birth, to sit in their homes, eat. They don't have furniture in their homes. This is how they live. But it keeps correct alignment in their bodies, and it helps keep them grounded to their home body and their temple that they get to live in. So now I want you to bring your hands down to the mat. We're going to kickstand it up, and if you want to come all the way up and pedal it out into a downward dog and just walk it up into forward fold, I invite you to do that. Come up halfway, drop it back down, and we're going to rise all the way up, taking our hands to the sky, full body stretch right here, bringing it down into Tadasana, mountain pose. Breathe. Feeling our breath, feeling our connection to us. Noticing how we slept in those beds that aren't ours and how we're feeling a little bit better now. We're going to do a tree pose under our grandmother tree and feel our balance in our body. And it's okay. It's more about opening up the hip flexor here, the way we position our body here. So it's not about falling or getting pretty in it. You can kickstand your foot right here, and that's tree pose, okay? And you can grow it. You can bring it up to here, or you can bring it all the way up, wherever you are, okay? You challenge your body, find growth each day you do it until you do it. And you can focus on something out front. If you keep from running your mouth like me. And if you fall, we will catch you. We're all yogis. It's okay. I invite you not to put it on the outside of your knee. That is where a lot of your weight and body goes, and you don't want to blow your knee out. Take a deep breath. Bring your hands down to Anjali Mudra. Bring your knee up to your chest, give it a big hug, and drop it back down. Take a deep breath. Finding some audible movements. Roll your shoulders back. Now, I like to keep a micro bend into the knee that's going to be supporting us so that we don't feel like we're going to be going crazy. Take a deep breath. You can kickstand it right here. Bring it up. You can bring it all the way up, expressing that hip out. Finding that expression. Knowing that we're all interconnected in life. And how I send love around the world is felt. How I think about people matters. Bring your leg up, give it a big bear hug. Reset. Take your arms all the way to the sky. Breathe, open it up to a T. Your gaze will be over that right shoulder. Bring it all the way back up. Take it all the way to the left side. Bring it all the way back up. Now bring your hands down to Anjali Mudra, your heart center. Our word today is love. We've had a wedding. And today we're going to feel more grounded and connected to this space that we have joined love in. And we're going to come down and ground into Malasana. So I invite you to come down into your squat. If you need to stay on your tiptoes, that's fine. If you can stay flat-footed, that's fine. If your sit bones come down, and then take your elbows, express your knees out, bring your hands in, and then just straighten you up if you can. Take 3 breaths, noticing how your body feels, and I invite you to come back here. Within just a couple of minutes, we can reset our central nervous system. We can reconnect to us, before we enter that meeting or that moment of the growth for us that we need to be our true selves. Noticing that when we connect back to our heart space, anything happens. Come all the way back up. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. Take a deep breath. We're going to bring it all the way back up, and this time we're going to come down into Malasana, and then we're going to come down into our sit bones. Bring your knees into your chest, and we're going to roll down onto the mat. Give yourself a big bear hug here. If you roll it from side to side, take a deep breath. Take your legs out as long as your yoga mat, your palms facing the sky. Close your eyes down and take a deep breath. This is the heart and soul of all of yoga. The most important pose of all of yoga, Shavasana. Take a deep breath. I want you to feel like a large boulder going to the bottom of the pond. Just marrying in and settling in. Feeling all of that vitality you just gave to yourself. Feeling all that energy and alignment and connectivity back to your heart space. If you like the way your body feels today, I invite you to come back to this space and know that you have it within your tool belt now to come back here and come home and be more present in the temple that you're given to grow old in. Take another deep breath. Feel the wrinkles in your forehead releasing. Feel your breath becoming more shallow. Release the tongue from the top of your mouth. Bring your hands to prayer to your forehead. My prayer for you today is consciousness of thought. Bring your prayer down to your mouth center. Oh, and for clarity of speech. And to your heart for a compassionate heart. Namaste, yogis. And thank you, Annie and Leo, for inviting us and sharing your love with us. Namaste.